Hello and welcome to another balloon twisting tutorial. I'm Sage and these are the One Balloon Bunnies. It's more than just an adorable single balloon bracelet for line work, as the addition of an orange and a green 260 transforms your model into a unique carrot themed bunny balloon wand that also functions as a sword. Inflate a 260, leaving about 9 fingers of tail, and begin with the bunny's ears, a pair of 5-finger cylinder twists. Okay. There's the first, bring it down, there's the second. Now bring them together, parallel, and secure the nozzle, like that. The 2 even bubbles that make the cheeks are twisted via reach roll compression, so squeeze and form. One. Make sure they're even, a little tricky. The second one always ends up bigger for some reason, but there we go, perfect. And you're going to fasten them just as you did with the ears, making them parallel and twisting. To finish off, you want to take the cheeks and stick them through the ears, and this will secure your head so far. Contour the balloon, forming the front of the face as a malleable cylinder twist. So arch it over. Culminating with a thin, stretchy, uninflated portion, you can see right there, which is wedged beneath the cheeks and tied into the back of the head. Onto the body with another pair of cylinder twists. Matched, of course, and twisted back into this high traffic area behind the head. For the arch of the back, make a soft contoured cylinder twist. A little longer than the body segments. So you're controlling the air from the back as well. You don't want to run out of air. Followed by a chunky pinch twist, which will make the bunny's tail. The legs are a series of 6 bubbles. So make one about that size. Followed by a pinch twist. This will be the little foot. First one anyway. Take that off. This is probably the trickiest part. Now what you have to do is take these body segments that look like legs. You're actually going to hold this bottom part and stick this back so it becomes part of the body. Let's see how that's done. At this point you're going to make a tiny bubble right here. This is the one that's going to be kind of the front leg. And here's the move. You pull it up tight, real tight. These are durable. They're Qualitex after all. Just kind of arch it over the bunny's neck and come back down. You can see in the front there's a little bubble. Here's the foot, there's the back leg. So we're going to just do the reverse of what we just did, which is another tiny bubble that matches this one. Okay, it's a little too big. Perfect. Okay, followed by the second foot, which is another twist right there. Okay, pull it down and tie the 2 pinch twists together. A little difficult. You can actually wrap the rest of the balloon around. Make sure they're all nice and together. And come back, matching up this final bubble, which is the back leg. Tie it off. You'll have a little extra here, so after you tie around, make sure that's a good side. After you tie around the tail, you can just pop off this extra. Now, the tucking begins. You gotta manipulate the feet, make sure it looks good. You want to stick the back part of the back legs into the butt, so into the hindquarters. Like that. Alright, we'll position the head and the 2 front bubbles. Make sure they're facing forward. Ears lining up there. Position the head and kind of take these front legs and stick them in under the body as well. So you're kind of tucking in this whole section. Okay, there you go. It's very cute. It's the perfect little bunny. On to the carrot wand. And what you're going to do is inflate a green 260 a little over halfway, and an orange 260 almost all the way. And what you're going to do at the end, see this tail strap here? You're going to tie a knot, have this little scrap, and that's going to be tied back up into here. And what is this? It is a 6-petal flower base, which we're using as the top of the carrot. And if you've watched a lot of my videos, you'll have seen this quite a bit of times already. It's a 6-petal twist. There's 1, there's 2, just fold over, make sure they're even. I kind of like to tie through the center, corralling them. There's the 4th. Here's the 5th. sure they're even, and finish with a 6th. Over, make the petal twist, wind it through. You're going to pop off this extra green portion that we don't need, and the scrap goes all the way through, around, let it go. Arrange your petal twist into that flower shape, just like that. Now onto the carrot. This is really simple. You just line up both halves, okay, hold down here, and you're going to spiral upward very tightly, creating the carrot. Keep these two portions even so that when you're done, you don't end up with something like this. You end up with both nozzles right at the top, so it can be tied right in there. You can cut off the scrap or do what I do and just kind of keep it on there. Now if you like, you can just draw the eyes on, but I like to use a technique called 3D eyes, and I'll teach it to you very quickly. Make a very small, soft, malleable bubble. Take the nozzle, make some slack on either side, and tie with slack on either end with a knot in the middle. Double knot, and you have a nice, round, non-flat. This is technically a pinch twist, but we'll just call it a bubble. Make some more slack. You're going to make another knot right here. So you have bubble, knot, slack, like this. Push this up, make another bubble, same size, and we want to keep it round, so make sure there's a lot of slack on either side. As you round off, we'll just pop off this extra. Okay, like this, and slack on either side. Make the other double knot, and it's just that easy. I've got a green scrap lying around, and that's how I'm going to attach the bunny on top of the carrot. So we'll place him. Actually, you know what? Let's take the scrap, tie it around these feet without getting it to come undone. Nice and secure. Let's place the bunny where we want on the carrot, and we'll tie from the front to begin with. So through two of the front petal twists, come back around, and you can either fasten it or, actually, yeah, the tail is perfect. Nice and tight, fasten it around the tail, go back through, come back to the front. If you want to just a little extra security, go one more time around the feet, and go back through and one more time around the tail, but you can see how this works. The addition of marker art can make your little bunny extra cute. I like to make a pink heart-shaped nose, trace around, make a little mouth, some whiskers, and fill in the eyes and make them more expressive. And that's it for the entire design. Thank you so much for watching this video. I've got over 150 more free balloon lessons here on the Balloon Sage channel, so please subscribe. And I'll see you on the next tutorial.